Hey YouTube, thanks for joining into my channel again. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what I've been doing for the past week for diet and exercise. I'm still thinking about the gastric sleeve surgery. I think I'm going to have it done. I'm just waiting to see the doctor who's going to do the procedure, and I'm waiting for my insurance to approve it. So it's just a waiting game now. To tell you a little bit about what I've done to stay healthy, I have done Zumba every single evening that I get home from work. I spend about maybe 30-35 minutes on Zumba. And then I eat a very small dinner. This week I had this egg casserole kind of thing with eggs, bread, tomatoes, spinach. Super de-duper healthy. There was no salt in it. You could barely taste any seasoning. It was really, really healthy. It came from the recipe book the dietitian gave me. I also had, one day this week I had baked enchilada. And it's basically with no meat whatsoever. It had olives. I'm not sure if it had tomatoes or not. But it had olives, mushrooms, ricotta cheese. I'm sure I'm missing something in there, but it was really, really healthy. That also came from the dietitian's recipe book she gave me. I'm doing a lot of like sugar-free jellos, sugar-free puddings, sugar-free ice cream. I'm very careful what I put into my body because I don't want to gain any weight. I'm so afraid of gaining weight. It's ridiculous. I'm not one of those people who weigh themselves all the time. I'm definitely not. I weigh myself maybe once during the week and then I let it go. But I usually like to wait until I go to the doctor to weigh myself because I like their scales better than the one my mom has. I don't even have a scale at my house just because I don't want to get into the habit of weighing myself every day, all day long. I don't want to do that. That's ridiculous. I don't want to get into the bad habits. I want to stay into the positive habits. So the one thing I recommend, if anyone's trying to lose weight and get healthy, I recommend finding a workout video online somewhere that you feel comfortable with. I recommend doing Zumba. Just because if you like dancing, you like getting your heart rate up, and you like a good sweat, Zumba's the way to go. I found some good ones on YouTube that I do. They're fun. They definitely will help you get a good workout in. I also do what's called planking. If you're not familiar with the exercise planking, look it up and see for yourself if that's something you might want to do. It definitely works out your abs. It definitely works out your arms and your back, like all that back fat. It helps out a lot. I do a lot of cardio. I would definitely recommend getting some hand weights that you feel comfortable with and start using those. It actually does work. What else do I do? I go walking in the evening when I get a chance. Sometimes I'll walk to work. It's only an 18-minute walk from my apartment, so 0.9 miles there and back. And I'll do that just for exercise. People may think I'm crazy, but I got to get exercise in there somehow. I'm going to get healthy, and if I don't start walking or I don't start exercising, I'm never going to get healthy, so I got to stay with a routine. I recommend if you're a snacker and you love to snack, I recommend grabbing a yogurt, grabbing a fat-free yogurt of any kind. I recommend grabbing an apple, banana, grapes, sugar-free jello, sugar-free pudding. I'm not so much on that because there's still a lot of calories in the pudding. But I would go with like a sugar-free jello, something like that. Something pretty healthy with no sugar and low fat. If you're somebody that wants salt, I would get a bag of pretzels, the square ones, and I would definitely count out 10 of them and only eat 10 of those. And then if you're still feeling, you know, super duper hungry, go for a walk. Do some crunches, sit-ups. Something that's going to get your mind off being hungry. Because I don't think what it really comes down to is you're so much hungry. I think it might be you're bored. So if you find yourself eating, you know, 10 pretzels, and you find yourself after that, my mind is telling me I'm still hungry. No, you're not still hungry. You're probably bored. And you're probably eating out of boredom. I know everybody's bodies are different. I know their minds work differently. I get that, and I totally understand that. But I find myself where I eat 10 pretzels, and then I find myself thinking I'm hungry again. But when it really, really comes down to it, I'm not hungry. I'm just bored. So what I start finding myself doing is going for a walk, doing things that are going to get my mind off that hunger. If I know I ate a healthy breakfast, if I know I had a great lunch, if I know I had a great snack in between, then I know my body's not telling me I'm hungry. My mind is telling me I'm hungry. So I need to find what's going to get my mind off of that. If you're somebody that wakes up in the middle of the night and you are a snacker, you have got to get yourself trained on, I'm not hungry. I'm just used to getting up in the middle of the night and eating all the time. So what you need to start doing is grabbing a bottle of water and seriously drinking as much water as you can, because that'll fill you up faster. If you know you had a great breakfast, great lunch, a great snack in between, you had a healthy dinner, and then you had a small snack before bed, you don't need to be getting up in the middle of the night and eating. You're not going to feel good about yourself when you do it, and your body's not going to like it. So yeah, that's just some tips and gives you an idea of what I've been doing for the last week. I will post something on Monday. I won't be in town this weekend. I'm going down to French Lick, Indiana to my aunt's farm. So I will let you know how that went. I'll let you know if I did any walking in between. I'll let you know what I ate when I went down there. I'll let you know the portion sizes. And then I'll give you some tips on anything that I've learned that's new with exercise. So please share, like my video, and I will definitely update you all. Have a great weekend.